In a small courthouse in Norman, Oklahoma, a trial that aims to take on a pharmaceutical giant is underway.
If you oversupply, people will die.
Lawyers for the state say Johnson & Johnson downplayed the addictive nature of powerful painkillers and flooded the market with their products and ultimately played a role in fueling a crisis that swept the U.S. According to the Center for Disease Control, nearly 48,000 people died in 2017 in opioid-related overdoses. More than a third of those were using drugs prescribed by doctors.
This trial is so important.
Emily Walden's son died from an overdose in 2012. He was 21 years old. She says companies like Johnson & Johnson need to be punished.
It's time to be held accountable. You've killed thousands of people across this country, maybe not some of them directly, but many indirectly. And you lied about your drugs, you marketed them inappropriately, and it's time to pay.
Rather than go to court, two drug companies settled out of court, giving the state more than $300 million. But health experts say the cost of long-term addiction treatment programs will be almost $90 billion.
It's not anywhere compared to the damage that the opioid epidemic has done to Oklahoma, and it's not going to be enough to abate the problem and to get us back to where we were before they started releasing these medications irresponsibly.
Over the next few weeks, state lawyers will present their evidence to the judge. Attorney General Mike Hunter told the court that Johnson & Johnson only care about profits.
At the end of the day, Your Honor, I have a short, one-word answer: greed.
The scourge of drug addiction has plagued the U.S., but proving that Johnson & Johnson played a role will be difficult. Big pharmaceutical companies aren't breaking the law by selling painkillers, but lawyers here aim to prove they acted irresponsibly. If they win here, the knock-on effect to around 2,000 pending court cases will be significant. Johnson & Johnson denies any wrongdoing and says they marketed their drugs responsibly. If Oklahoma wins this case, though, it could end up costing the pharmaceutical industry billions. Andy Gallacher, Jazeera, Norman, Oklahoma.